kinds of posts on the old internet. So Winston C. is here to show us how to take the best pics. Hey, Winston.
Hi, Mary. Good to see you.
Oh my gosh, it's always so good to see you. I always feel like I'm not really bad at technology when you're around.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm the kind of person, every once in a while, my thumb gets in a photo.
Yes.
I don't take great photos. So today, we're going to show some accessories that are relatively inexpensive, just to up the game on our summer photos.
I love that. So what is the secret to taking a good photo?
So you want to think of a few things. You want to think of composition, so how your photo looks and how it's framed. You want to think about the lighting, because if your photos are terribly lit, you don't have great photos. And you also want to think about how stable your video and the audio are in your videos, because we take lots of videos on our phones too.
Totally. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so let's start looking at these little gadgets that you brought in. What is this first one we've got over here?
So the first one, these are Selvim attachable, removable lenses that you can actually put onto your camera. This actually runs less than $30, and you've got 4 of them. So you've got everything from a fisheye lens to a wide lens, a macro lens. You've also got a really fun telescope lens. And we've got some sample photos to show of similar photos, but using the different lenses and how creative you can get. So you get to see my ugly face.
No,
there.
this is so good. I was like, I love that you took these today.
But look how creative that can be. Now imagine your whole family.
Like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah. And so rather than taking basic photos for Instagram, you can start to swap these out using these lenses, and you get to have a lot of fun with it. And because they're attachable, all you do, I'll demo this really quickly, is you simply clip the lens onto the existing camera.
Oh, cool.
And it will swap that lens out with that special effect. And you simply screw those lenses in and you're good to go.
I
So
love
super
that.
easy.
And I love that this slides, so if you got a different camera than what you have, it'll fit on that lens.
It fits on almost every phone, and as you can see with that phone, there are 3 different cameras. You just to find the right lens and put that lens over it.
That's the trick where I'm getting at lost, is which lens is doing it. That is so cool. Okay, so we've got a good lens, we've got some like nice looking things, but like you said, if you don't have a good light, it's not a good photo.
That's right. And so this is the next thing here. This is the JJC. This is actually a magnetic light here that you can attach to the back of your phone. So I've got here on an iPhone, but there's actually a clip-on version if you have an Android phone as well. What's nice is you've got a couple things. You've got a mirror here, so if you're using your back camera to take a selfie, you can see what you look like.
And everybody knows that's the better camera, right?
Exactly. But as you can see there, it's a pretty bright light. And I've got a couple samples of it just without the light and one with the light. This is in my place. I'm backlit, Mary. And you can see the one on the left using the light is a lot better.
It's so much better. You can actually see that you got a little pattern on your shirt, too.
And you can change the color temperature on this ring light here, and it flips around. So you can use the back camera, or you can do it this way.
And then
just
take
like
a
that,
selfie.
we're good to take a selfie just like that.
Oh, that's so cool.
I love it.
I love that guy. That is so cute. And I love that it just sticks on there.
Just sticks on.
Fantastic.
You're good to go.
Now, we've talked about camera, or obviously still photos, but both of these would work with video. But we've got something for video here.
For video. So this is really great here. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile 6. It's a mouthful. What this is it's actually a 3-axis gimbal stabilizer. And if you're in video or any creative space, you'll know what this is. For those who don't know, this is a device here that using your phone, if you're shooting video here, you'll actually be able to stabilize your video. So I've actually got some sample video. I went outside in the studio here just to show you what it looks like. And we've got some sample here.
Oh, it's so smooth.
I'm showing you guys around Bell Media Studios here. You can see the CN Tower in the background, and everything is super smooth and super still. And Mary, you work in the space. You know that this is like a legit professional thing.
This camera right here, using a gimbal. Fun fact.
That's on a Steadicam. We've got a gimbal here. And what's nice about this is you can actually go from portrait mode to landscape mode. So it will automatically rotate for you, which is really nice.
That is so cool. Honestly, every time I see a gimbal, I think it moves like a chicken, or because it kind of just does that, you know?
But think about this for like a kid's soccer game. If you're running around with them, you can really capture some smooth video for your social media.
All right, now what we got going on over here? Because this looks bigger.
This is bigger, and this is actually a very similar setup here. And this is called the Ulanzi. It's a film rig here. And it's a square box. And what's nice about this is you can attach your phone in here, and because you're holding it still, you're getting a lot less shake, which is really nice. And you've actually got these hot shoe mounts here, which allow you to add things like a portable light.
Oh, cool.
Or you can add a portable microphone and attach that to your phone. So now you look like a professional with your home videos.
I was going to say, you're running around at the kids' soccer game with this. Everyone's going to be like, what is that, cinematographers
Look at that.
here.
Look how bright that light is.
That's so cool. Now, have you used this before?
I have used this before.
Yeah.
I shoot a lot of videos at home as well, so this is something that's great to have because you're able to attach. I've only got 2 hands, so being able to attach that is really good.
Yeah.
And being able to attach it and take it with you on the go.
Yeah, that's good. And I love that it disassembles too. Again, easier to pack.
Yeah, super easy to pack. Which is great.
Fantastic. That is so cool. Now, we've got our photos, we've got our videos, but like, I feel like all of our photos just sit in our phone forever and ever.
In the cloud.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that you put those memories on a good, like, in your fridge, on the wall.
Yeah.
So this is fantastic here. This here is the Epson ET2850 printer.
Okay.
And it's actually got the environment considered. It's got this eco tank in the front, which means you're able to take the ink and put it right into here without having to throw all those cartridges in the landfill, which is really smart.
That's fantastic. I love that.
But what's nice too is it's got an app, and you're able to download the app on your phone, and you can sync your camera roll to the app and add those pictures, and it will wirelessly print everything via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth without a single computer needed.
Oh, I like
and
that.
so I set this whole thing up without a computer, which is really nice.
Cool.
And you know, some of us have gone away with printers, but having a printer to be able to print these memories is really nice. And Mary, I've printed a couple memories of us.
Speaking of memories, look at these babies.
This was one of our first segments together.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then this is a selfie that we had together as well.
Oh my gosh, Winston, this is so cute.
Imagine your kids on this.
Yeah.
Imagine like just all of those amazing summer memories on the big printed screen here, and you can stick it on your wall and change them out regularly too.
Yeah, or you could also just have pictures of me and Winston on your fridge.
You could do that
Which
too.
would also be great. Winston, this was absolutely fantastic. I feel like you're keeping us looking awesome on our social media and on our fridge all summer long.
Thanks so
Great
much.
job,
Thank
man.
you.
That was so good. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.